We're selling the house tomorrow, Dad texted. Your stuff will be on the curb, I replied. Okay. He didn't know I'd bought the house 3 years ago through my company. The next morning, the realtor called him with a surprise. I'm 31, and my father just tried evicting me from my own house. Growing up, I was the disappointment. My older brother played football, worked construction with Dad, did everything right. Me? I spent weekends in the basement teaching myself Python and JavaScript. At 18, I got into MIT on a full scholarship for computer science. Dad's response? College is a waste. Real men build things with their hands. I went anyway. Worked 3 jobs to cover expenses. Graduated top of my class. Started a software company in my tiny apartment with $800 and a dream. Dad never asked about it. At family dinners, he'd brag about my brother closing a $50,000 construction deal while I sat there having just signed a $2 million contract. I stopped sharing. 5 years in, my company took off. We developed inventory management software that Fortune 500 companies actually wanted. Revenue hit $40 million. I stayed quiet, drove a 2009 Honda Civic, lived modestly. Then 3 years ago, I got a call from my cousin, a realtor. Your parents are in trouble. Banks foreclosing in 30 days. Your dad's too proud to tell anyone. I did the math. They owed $380,000. The business had nearly bankrupted them after a client defaulted on a $200,000 project. So I bought it through my LLC, Vanguard Holdings, third-party transaction. They never knew. I let them keep living there. Every mortgage payment Dad made went into a retirement account I opened in their names. 3 years, $127,000 saved. They thought they'd survived on their own. I never told them. What was the point? They'd made it clear my world didn't matter. Until Tuesday night, 11:43 p.m. My phone buzzed. Dad's text. We're selling the house tomorrow. Your stuff will be on the curb. Don't bother coming by. I stared at it. That house. The one with my height marks on the kitchen door frame. The basement where I built my first computer. My childhood home. I typed back, okay. 30 seconds later. And don't expect any family support anymore. You've been nothing but a disappointment. Time to face the real world. That word. Disappointment. That used to cut eat. Now it just felt empty. I texted my cousin. Dad's going to call you tomorrow morning to list the house. Pull the property records. Tell him exactly what you find. Next morning, 8:15 a.m. sharp, my cousin called me. He's on my other line, absolutely losing it. What did you tell him? That according to county records, the property sold in 2021. Current owner is Vanguard Holdings LLC. He's demanding to know who owns it. Threatening lawyers. The whole show. Give him my number, I said. The private line. 20 minutes later, my phone rang. Unknown number. This is me. Who the hell is this? Dad's voice was pure rage. Where's the owner of Vanguard Holdings? You're speaking to him, I said calmly. It's me, Dad. I'm the owner. Silence. Heavy breathing. That's not possible. You work at some tech startup. You drive that old Honda. I own the company, Dad. Vanguard Holdings is mine. So is the house. Has been for 3 years. What are you talking about? The bank was foreclosing. You were $380,000 in debt. I bought the mortgage, took over the deed. Those payments you've been making, they're in a retirement fund. You've got $127,000 saved. More silence and quieter. How did you? My company did $73 million in revenue last year. We have 200 employees. That startup you dismissed? It's worth 9 figures. I could hear Mom in the background. What's wrong? I don't understand, he whispered. I know you don't, I said. That's always been the problem. I hung up. 10 minutes later, Mom called sobbing. Your brother told me everything. He knew. He told your father you were trying to steal the house from him. My brother, of course. He'd asked weird questions about Vanguard Holdings 6 months ago. I'd been vague. Apparently, he'd done some digging, got jealous, and poisoned Dad against me. For 3 days, nothing. Then Dad showed up at my actual office. The receptionist called. There's someone here to see you. Says he's your father. Send him up. When the elevator doors opened, he stepped out into our floor. Glass walls, 200 workstations, the city skyline stretched out behind us. Engineers coding, sales team on calls, the hum of a real company. He just stood there, staring. My assistant walked by. Morning, boss. Coffee's ready in your office. Dad looked at me. Really looked at me. This is yours? Yes. He walked slowly through the space. Saw the Forbes 30 under 30 article framed on the wall. The partnership plaques. The employee photos from our last company retreat. In my office, he sat down heavily. I saw the news. The mayor gave you an award last month for that smart city software. Yeah, I watched it at home. I didn't connect that it was you. We sat in silence. Finally. I'm sorry. I should have listened. I should have seen you. I nodded. Yeah, you should have. Can I ask why you saved the house after everything? Because you're still my dad. And because being right isn't the same as being cruel. Last week my brother came by, apologized, said he'd quit the family business, took an entry-level job across town to prove himself. Dad asked if he could visit the office once a month just to understand my world. I said yes. The house is still theirs. The retirement fund is still growing. And for the first time in my life, when Dad introduces me, he doesn't say, "This is my son," with disappointment in his voice. He says, "This is my son. He built something I never understood, but I'm trying to learn."